Hi, I'm Samantha Levin from Chuck Levin's Washington Music Center, and this is Ed Diaz, who's going to show us the latest VR-09 keyboard from Roland.
Hey everybody, how are you doing in Washington Music? Check this out. We have for you the V-Combo VR-09. With this keyboard, we have in mind for our live players that are playing a lot around town, okay? So first thing, check this out. 12 pounds, easy, easy. So definitely put it in your gig bag when you buy it from Washington Music and jump back on the Metro. So that's really kind of cool. So it does come with a power supply, but can also run on 8 AA batteries, which will last approximately 6 hours. 6 hours, so you can go play in the Metro and buy some more gear. So this is great in here. Now first off, the VR-09 is broken down into 3 tone blocks right here. The first block is going to be organ block, and this is a supernatural organ. The next block is a piano block, and the next block is synth. All right, so let's go ahead and start off with the organ, because I know that you've got some great keyboard sales guys over there. You know, love all those guys. So check it out. First off, we can adjust the different harmonics here. Get all of our favorite presets. We can adjust percussion, we can adjust vibrato, chorus, and we can also adjust leakage and click on and click off. So we can really dig in and get the organ sound that we really want right in here. Very quickly adjust all those. So that's the organ section of the VR-09. Let's go to the next section, which is the piano block right here. Now, one thing we've done on the VR-09 is we have 7 effects running simultaneously all the time. Now, this is really cool. Of course, we have the rotary speaker simulation right here, but we also have overdrive, tone, compressor, MFX, delay, and reverb. Now, what we've done at Roland is we figured out, depending on the instrument that you're playing, there's going to be certain effects that are going to be necessary for that instrument. So if I go over here into piano, a lot of times if you're playing live, first thing you might want to adjust, depending on the room, is the reverb. So no reverb right now, you know, just straight, okay? Now we have a little bit of reverb. Very quickly we can adjust that. In the electric piano, very, very popular sound. And there's a bunch of electric pianos in here, but let's just choose this vintage EP. Okay, once again, what are the common effects we're going to have to adjust on an electric piano? Well, in the Master Effects, tremolo seems to be common in an electric piano, right? So we adjust that. Very quick. Adjusting the speed. Let's go into the clav section, because I know all of the great keyboard salespeople at Washington Music, great players over there. Little shout out to Patrick and Ed Spence and all the guys over there. So check it out. Little clav. What's the effect that we always associate with clav? Do you know? It's a little wah, wah, wah. So check it out. There it is. So that quickly. If we went from this, which might be cool sometimes, to that. So that's fun. Now let's go to the next block right here, the synth block, okay? Now this is kind of fun. When we go into the synth block, I'm going to go ahead and use a Jupiter 8 type of brass. So a very common sound that we all kind of love. All right? Now, when I go into the synth block here, now the organ drawbars actually become synth parameters. Okay, this is kind of cool. So now, if we look over here at the drawbars, now we get attack, delay, release, cutoff, and resonance, okay? So if you're on the gig and someone says, hey, turn that into a pad or something, other type of sound, or edit it. Now you can just, rather than searching for sounds, I can just adjust the attack real quick, adjust the release, shape it with the cutoff, and I just made a pad. Shape a little bit more. So that quickly, we can just adjust sounds. Now, a common question that we're going to get, our customers want to know, hey, how do I layer the sounds? How do I put 2 sounds on top of each other? Okay, because with the V-Combo, you can do that in any combination. 2 organs or organ piano, piano synth, whatever. So here's how you do it. It's really hard, okay?
It's really hard.
Really hard. Okay, first, you decide what sounds you're going to want to do, and I go ahead and when I hit the piano and hit string. Those are common. Now they're layered. That's it. Okay, now if we want to adjust the volumes between the blocks when we have them layered, Here's the volume for the organ. Here's the volume for the piano, and here's the volume for the synth. So now very quickly, I can adjust the balance between those. Now check it out. What if you want to have some drums, you want to play some kits, okay? We can go over here to this block, the drum block, because we don't always have an incredible player like Steve Fisher around. We can have the drum block here. Okay. Also within those drum kits, we also have maybe our TR-808, you know? Right in there. Okay. Now, what if we want to go ahead and have some, we don't play good fingerstyle drums. We can press also within this drum block and turn on our rhythm right there. We have a bunch of different ones we can choose. Very quick and easy to choose. Now, here's one last thing on this. This is really fun. So I also have an audio looper. It's a 20-second audio looper, which means I can just layer sounds and all I want right through here. So I might go ahead and start off with the drum kit sound, maybe a pattern. So do something like this. So I just recorded that. Now I'll go into maybe my bass section right here, turn my bass down an octave, and lay a little bit of bass right on top. Record it now. Here we go. We just recorded that. Now let's record the electric piano. Very quick, very easy. Cool. Here we go. Now if we want, we go to the organ. Very quickly press organ. Let's record it. Now we can record some synth. And don't forget, now we can go ahead and adjust the cutoff and resonance. Very cool, right? So you can practice, get all your licks down, and really have a great time. Now, one thing to also note, say I really like that loop I did, that audio loop. I can go ahead and save it to a USB thumb drive and call it up later to play with the band, or I can take that audio file and dump it into Sonar and start creating my master track. So really, really a lot of fun. So the VR-09 also has an iPad app available for it for free from Roland. You can buy it on, you can get it for free on the iTunes store. And once again, the V Combo VR-09, 12 pounds. 12 pounds, can run on 8 AA batteries for 6 hours, and made with musicians in mind to play live, run around.
Sounds great. Thanks, Ed.
My pleasure.